Hello everyone, I'm Kiwi.
I'm Eddie.
And today I'm going to introduce how to make chocolate chip cookie.
She is Ruth Wakefield, who is the first person who made this kind of cookies. She originally wanted to make chocolate cookies, but having run out of baking chocolate, so she casually chopped up some other kinds of chocolate and added it to the dough. She thought the chocolate would melt, but to her surprise, the chocolate pieces remained intact after baking, unexpectedly creating a delightful texture. And if you want to make this kind of cookies, you need to prepare some ingredients including 120 grams of unsalted butter, 100 grams of brown sugar or sugar, 50 grams of granulated sugar, 1 egg, and a pinch of vanilla extract, 200 grams of low gluten flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder or baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and chocolate chips between 150 grams to 200 grams. And you also need to prepare some tools, including an oven, a mixing bowl and a mixer, spoons, some baking papers, a scale, a sifter, a baking pan, and a pair of gloves.
And now I will introduce you the making step. Step 1 is place the butter, brown sugar and vanilla extract in a bowl. Just like that. And mix them well. If you didn't mix them very well, it will become, when you're making a cookie, you will be a little disgusting. And step 2 is add eggs and mix well. All the making this cookie, you need to mix it well. And egg cakes, just like making cakes, it will be more salty when you eat it. And step 3 is add the cake flour in 3 batches, mixing well each time. Step 4 is mix them just like approved ingredients. You need to mix them until no cake flour is visible and there is no powdery texture. This step maybe looks a little disgusting, but in the end it will be very delicious. And step 5 is add the chocolate chips and mix. If you don't have chocolate chips, you can change another ingredient like cookie. Just like cookie chips or another things. And step 6 is line a baking sheet with baking papers. You need to put a little bit baking soda or powder on the baking paper because the cookie it didn't baking well, so it will stick on it. And you need to use a spoon to scoop the batter into small clumps and cover them with baking paper. for 12 to 15 minutes and it's done and you can enjoy it. Do you have any question?
Yes. I want to ask Abby, what is the difference between brown sugar and granulated sugar in the ingredients? You mentioned two types of sugar, brown sugar and granulated sugar. What are the difference? Kiwi, you can help her. What's the difference?
Yes, the flavor is different. It's if you add brown sugar, maybe it will smell better than the sugar, but both them are delicious and it's proper to add them. Eat. You can add both them in the cookies.
And which one is more healthy? Is healthier for a girl who is on a diet? Which one is
Brown sugar.
brown sugar is healthier?
Yes.
And tell me, you mentioned the chocolate chips. What brand do you recommend about the chocolate chips?
When you go to the supermarket and buy one bag of it, it's okay.
Do you recommend like a Nestle or what kind of brand?
No, I think they are each the same. Thank you for listening.